Why is Megiddo such a significant place? Why do so many major events happen there? To answer that, we have to go back to the days of antiquity when Megiddo was located at a crossroads of ancient trade and military route connecting Egypt in the south with Mesopotamia to the east and the Levant to the west. This made Megiddo an important stopping point for merchants and armies alike, but also made it a prime target for those looking to control the region. As a result, Megiddo was frequently fought over by various kingdoms and empires throughout history, including the Egyptians, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Persians, and the Greeks. During the time of the Maccabees, the armies of Israel gathered at Armageddon to battle against the Seleucids, an event which gave rise to the term Armageddon, meaning the mountain of Megiddo. And that's where we got the word apocalypse, because the Hebrew term Har-Megiddo sounded like apocalypse in Greek. So the Greeks adopted it to refer to the end of the world, which is fitting since Megiddo is one of the most fought over places in all of history. In fact, Megiddo is believed to be the site of more than 24 battles, including two of the most significant in the ancient world, the Battle of Megiddo in 667 BCE and the Battle of Armageddon in 1917 CE, which we'll talk about in a minute. But first, let's rewind almost 800 years to the time of King Solomon. According to the Bible, Solomon inherited a stable and prosperous kingdom from his father, David, and enjoyed a long period of peace with his neighbors. But things started to change after his death when the kingdom of Israel split into two separate kingdoms, Israel in the north and Judah in the south. And soon after, the northern kingdom of Israel became an object of desire for the Assyrians, who set their sights on conquering the region. Faced with this imminent threat, the kings of Israel sought help from their Egyptian allies, while the Assyrian king mobilized his troops and advanced into northern Israel. As the Assyrian army approached the city of Megiddo, the Israelite king fled to the city and fortified it, hoping to hold out until reinforcements arrived. But the Assyrians laid siege to the city, cutting off its water supply and bombarding it with arrows and stones. Despite the odds, the defenders held on, inflicting heavy casualties on the Assyrians. However, the siege lasted for several months, and eventually the city fell, and Megiddo became an object of desire for both empires. And that brings us to the Second Battle of Megiddo in 667 BCE. The Egyptian pharaoh, who had come to rescue the Israelites, engaged the Assyrians at Megiddo in what became one of the most famous battles in ancient history.